Hello! Sorry, that may have been loud. Tiny little intro there. I kept it really short because we're running a little late because when I opened the EA whatever, The Sims had to update. And then I went to my friends and said, we're doing Sims this evening, but it's a bit late because I have to update. And then while I was doing that, one of my friends said, is it true you have to look at the SpongeBob house? And then that screen came up exactly at the same time. I was like, what? Oh. So I have learned within the last 50 seconds that they are running a SpongeBob tie-in event. And also Gideon is a gamer grandpa now. Yeah. Sorry, Felix. You said Felix and my brain was like, no, Gideon's the old one. I've had such a day. Oh my gosh. I apologize. My brain is just off. I don't even have any water. It's just me croaking against the world. I went out to do Pokemon Community Day because I need to keep my my Pokemon stocks up for people to adopt. So I went out there and the weather was kind of terrible. It was very windy, but there was a break in between all the rain, so I went out in the windy break. And I don't mind a bit of wind, so I had my coat on and it was kind of cozy. And I got blustered to shreds. But I was looking around. I would spend an hour wandering about in a nice area trying to find. I couldn't find a shiny Pokemon for about 40 minutes. And that's really bad luck. For reference, on Saturday's excursion, I got a fair amount, and the first one that I encountered was a shiny. And I was like, what? That bodes well. Today was the opposite. Nothing. Who is the one on the left? Hey, Scenes. Were you not here when this happened? I don't remember. We did this a little while ago now. It's been a hot second. So, yeah, we now have to be forced to look at the menu changing to whatever new bullshit they want us to have to endure. What do they want me to look at here? They've added a new pack and I have to observe it, but it won't tell me where it is. Which one is it? Oh, latest packs. None of them have little blobs on them. Where's the red blob? What does this mean? Why is I don't know. Why does that one have a little gift icon? SpongeBob. None of them have an update icon. So there's just an update icon on the store, but nothing. There isn't anything for me to do about that, apparently. It's not like I have many of these. Sorry, I have been mostly gotten over the cold I had, but I think my voice is still kind of sore. Why the hell can I not remove this blob? They are just messing with us. So there is an event right now that ties in with fucking SpongeBob, and you have to look at SpongeBob's house on the login screen. That's not that bad. I wouldn't complain about that specifically. It's just stupid. But they are running another live event, and this time instead of doing goals through gameplay, you acquire rewards just by logging in, as if this is some kind of online live service game where you log into it. You don't log in, it's The Sims, you play it. It's a fucking video game. Great, we're looking at a wall. Okay, so maybe they haven't started it yet. I'm not sure, but you log in and then you get SpongeBob themed items, and there's definitely some items that I don't want. I mean, having some sort of SpongeBob reference that just sits in your catalog is one thing, but one of them is you get a recipe for Krabby Patties, and you'd have to look at that whenever you open the menu to cook something, which already has so much in it that it slows the computer down. What? I literally don't want that. And I am willing to open the game fewer times during that event so that I do not acquire that. If anyone at EA is listening, that's how well your marketing is going. This is stupid. Okay. So I need to, where the hell was I? What were we doing? Gideon and Felix are now old men, and they kind of swapped aesthetics in a way. Well, at least hair-wise. Gideon's now got this really... Hey there, Radrush. I mentioned that you said this in Discord, and I was like, what do you mean, SpongeBob? How? Ah! And it was right there. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Sims 4 stuff pack. We try and have fun here, but they are making it ever more difficult to do. Now this looks like a SpongeBob reference. It's not. This was whimsy. This was some fucking whimsy. Okay, also, the shiny today is a Paris. Look at her. Just observe her in her natural habitat. Does anyone want a fucking Paris? I don't know. These guys are supposed to be asleep, by the way. They are going to go straight back to sleep. Great job, guys. Okay, it is Monday. It is winter. I'm trying to remember. Okay, there was an update to the game where they fixed some more things. Boo, I don't like Paris. Boo. Okay, fine. Did I come into some fucking whimsy? Well, we're trying. Oh. Cassidy wants to have kittens already. Cassidy, I think you've only just aged up, so we will leave that for a little bit. I'm attempting to have whimsy, but the EA Corporation, as ever, is my mortal nemesis. Bob Lisponge has crossed us for the last fucking time. I'm gonna say it. I don't really think it's a good idea to have a butler. You can never use the triple fast forward ever again. And there's no way to focus them, so just to watch what they do. Manually, anyway. Okay, yes, you've cleaned that. Okay. Oh, and he's gone. Oh, he's cleaning this desk at 4 AM. I wonder if any of the updates have noticed anything to do with, like, the fact that this area was impassable. In fact, I don't think I really like that there are a bunch of rocks here. There's already a stone, like... Oh, it's a... Right, okay. Well, I think we should get rid of that. I mean... It just looks weird. Maybe, I don't know. I need to keep these areas as clear as possible, given that we have pathing issues. Wait. Why is Josie here? Does anyone remember why Josie is here? It's been a hot second. We had a bunch of other stuff to do on Sundays, so I haven't done Sims in a little while, and I don't remember what was happening. Who is this? I don't know. I don't remember who this is or why she's here. Did we... I think we had someone who wasn't going home. What's on the calendar? Today is a school day. It's a week until Hallie's birthday, and then she stops being a teenager. Gideon is still about halfway through his elderlyhood. And Porkchop is still kicking around up here. So what are we going to do with these guys during their, like, their twilight years? It's nearly 6 AM. Come on, you guys. Alright, we are going to go and eat some food. She's very hungry. Dreaming of burger. She's doing a very happy walk. It's making me sad to see both of them this old. Aww. So they still haven't fixed the thing that makes them like sit down to eat their food, but okay. You do that. That's the thing about The Sims. It really is just a continuous cycle of each life stage giving way to the next. School is in an hour. Now she doesn't need to go to school because she has 5 days to take off of school. And she's got 5 days of school left before aging up, so we don't have to go to school anymore. Look at my Sims, bro. We're never escaping. I think you mean Simsara. Finish eating your roast chicken. You didn't get a moodlet from it. There we go. There's your moodlet. There, you feel better. You feel better? Okay. Instead of going to the magic realm, because that whole thing is kind of bullshit, I think we should... Well, okay, let's get Felix some food. He still wants to breed some horses. I think he should bring over the guy that he knows who's a wizard and befriend him more, and then ask him to teach him more spells, because that's a little bit more reliable. Let's just stand around the fridge. Oh, we've got an advice coming up. Will Felix get to breed some horses at least once before he kicks the bucket? I don't think so. Because we'd have to... I mean, unless I get us a horse, like, really quick. Like, today. We could like, adopt an adult female horse. And then we could try and find some way to get her inseminated. Like as something for him to do in retirement, I suppose. I mean, he is a rancher, so that does... I'm not going to say that's completely off the wall as a goal. Please, before I die, let me fuck up some horse real bad. Should we do that? We do already have cats, but we could swap over to horses. We could have just... We're going to keep one of these cats, and then we could just add in a horse. I didn't think this was a very good location to keep a horse. I don't know if they like beaches very much, but we aren't using this area. We could turn that into a horse area. Is he doing this so he can be reincarnated as a foal? If you have one of the expansion packs does actually let you reincarnate your sim for real? For real? As in, their spirit sort of enters a karmic bucket, and then next time you have a baby, the spirit of one of your dead sims will just return and inhabit the baby you just had, so you can follow the existence of a single sim through different people that's still them, and they have goals that last like between lives, and it's kind of interesting, but I didn't think it suited the way that I approach playing this, but it's interesting. That sounds fun. So like you could have someone in a pairing die, and then if the surviving spouse lives long enough, you can be born, then age up to a young adult again, and then like meet your old soulmate, but with a massive age gap if you really want to. Okay, have we had this before? It's poll time. We have to advise. Who's she asking? I think I'm not sure. I'm gonna assume she's asking Felix here. She wants to know, who is she? I'm not sure what I want to be when I grow up, and all my friends seem to have it figured out. How do I figure it out myself? Pick something you like. You've got time to think about it, or study for a high-paying job right now. It didn't fit, but I'll leave it as is. Okay, poll start. What are we gonna advise our impressionable teen? It doesn't tell us what will be reduced, but we do know that pick something you like increases emotional control. And I do remember that her emotional control was really bad. You've Got Time is an improvement to empathy, but telling her to study hard so that she can earn money makes her more responsible. Okay, it looks like everybody's pretty much decided they want pick something you like. Oh no, I think it was conflict resolution that she was really bad at. Hang on, so emotional control went up. Conflict resolution, because that didn't really address the problem, went down. That's Felix's. Where's hers? Oh, okay, no. Conflict resolution is pretty good, and emotional control is now less bad. So that was a pretty good decision, I think, you guys. Well done. Oh, she's got a first energy failure that she remembers. I sort of remember that. She was also mean for a bit. Okay. So we've got a week to try and improve these to the level that we want them to be. Manners is usually pretty easy, especially if you are doing anything remotely social, because just saying hello improves your manners. Should we start at the bottom and try and improve her emotional control? That's not too hard. You just have to, when you're feeling bad, you encourage them to do things that redirect their emotions. So if she's really sad, she was really sad because the cat died. You go for a jog, you listen to music, and that improves it. So when your sim goes through a childhood or teenagerhood and their emotions tend to be negative, they have a lot of chances to improve emotional control, which feels like quite an organic way to do that. Like, yes, my cat died, and then my dad died, and we had bad weather all the time, and the roof leaked, and it made me uncomfortable. But that you learning to deal with that as a teen gives you emotional control later in life or something. Okay, you do that. I'm just gonna wait for Felix to finish his meal. Okay. He's giving it a wash. Butler's here to do the dishes. Okay. I want you to contact... Oh yeah, the devil's on here. Beatrice! Who was that wizard that we were talking to? Oh gosh, I don't remember. Who was the wizard we were befriending? Was it Beatrice? How do I tell? I don't remember. Was it Beatrice? Okay, we might actually have to go there and figure it out. Where's the teleportation stone? Yeah, let's go there real quick. Oh, he ate fish, and it was with fresh fish, and he loved it. I need to remind myself, because sometimes the sages of the magic schools die and get replaced, and then you don't know who they are. And I don't remember. Oh, hey look, Daryl Charm is here, and he's old now. Okie dokie. How to nuke Krabby Patty from computer. How to remove Krabby Patty that didn't want. Where are the sages? Not underground. It's 9 AM, guys. You should be at work. Daryl fell over. Okay, he's just on his phone. Alright, if you don't have anything to do... Oh yeah, Alina Robertson, she's like really ripped. They're turning you into reverse plankton. Okay, sure. I'll be reverse plankton. I don't know. Desperio Inferniate, emotional stability. Not what I wanted. Who's this? Isaias Miles? Okay. I need to speak to a professional. Oh, there she is. Yes, it is Beatrice. Let's continue to befriend her for material gain. Donald! Wait, he's a ghost. He has no picture. He's a ghost. There it is. Donald Whitten's a ghost and he's wishing us a happy birthday. Well, great. Felix, I told you to do something. Okay, he's figured it out.
Namil.
Aww.
Where are you going? Okay.
Bor.
Oh, brightening her day. Discuss magic risks.
We sit in a row.
Enthuse about magic.
Oh, Kipuda? Granau Sherpa?
And then, after she's buttered up, ask to teach practical magic.
Ublet Quarb, Zimpu.
He got it! That's the one I wanted, isn't it? Oh, no, that creates a fully grown plant. Wait. He has the one that keeps them healthy. I thought there was one that brought a dead plant back to life. Is there not? Have I been spending all this time doing something ridiculous and imaginary? We don't know any potions. Okay, will you teach me the ultimate practical spell? What are you... Discussing logic puzzles. He wasn't confident about that. Yes, she's agreeing. Okay, what is the ultimate practical spell? Oh, the Rite of Ascension! We can turn other Sims into magicians. What on earth would we do with that? I guess... Hello? I guess maybe if Hallie had not been born a wizard, we could, like, just force her to be one. Okay, let's go home. Maybe I was wrong. There's nothing I can do to save my crystal tree. I suppose he'll have to just plant a new one, which I could have done a long time ago and would have saved all of this waiting for the same result. Bills. Wasn't there some kind of thing you could do in like The Sims 1 where if you took your physical bills that existed on the lot and set fire to them so they burned up, you didn't have to pay them? Like, removing the physical object of a bill meant that it didn't exist. Home. Pay bills. What do you mean you can't do it? No, they're still doing that thing where they have trouble moving.
Oh, wow.
Pay bills. Okay, good. Now, about the plant situation. Wait, now it says revive plant, $100. Why can I now revive a plant for $100? Dollars? I mean smackerels. Why is that now available? Was that part of the bug fix thing?
Oh. Quizar. Congloib.
Oh, it went small again, but it is there. Miku wants us to go over and hang out. I know she's old, but we're a little bit busy. Okay, this one, we'll sell that. We don't need this. Oh my god, look at all the gems just kind of floating in the air. What do I do with these? I'm just gonna have to put them like around. Okay. I mean, it looks pretty magical. At least the stink lines will go away. Okay, that's fine. Let's just see if it regrows. No more stinky tree. It's like a whole new game. Okay, he's gonna go and talk to Gideon so he can enthuse about gardening. He does really want to breed those horses. Gideon is... He wants to cook a meal and kiss someone. Oh, the cat is destroying the sofa.
Friffa, Schaus.
We've learned not to scratch the furniture.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, and yeah, new generations of cats are always naughty because they have to learn not to do everything from nothing, from scratch. Sorry, that I could have made that a pun on purpose, but I didn't. Solve hard problems. She's probably not going to get any emotional control because she's feeling like pretty good generally. She's very responsible as it is.
Zaffala pleva, huh?
Solve some hard problems. You do it, Porkchop. She's gonna solve the problems on the stairs.
Gibbs.
This is the face of someone solving some hard problems. Oh, we're getting another phone call. I've been thinking about getting to know Conrad Akers better as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? Well, it's almost time for ad break, but before we go, should Miku befriend Conrad Akers? Whoever this is, go for it. Maybe, or I wouldn't. Off you go. You can control Miku's social circle. I don't know who this is. I don't know if we even know who Conrad Akers is. We probably don't. Let's just really quickly tell her what to do and then we can take a little break. Miku has been so needy this entire game. She really has. And she's old now and she didn't have any kids herself, so unfortunately there's not going to be like a generational friendship between our Sims lineage and Miku. I wonder if... Oh my god, hang on. I just had an idea. Chat, I just had an idea. Do you think she still has SpongeBoss? Oh god, SpongeBoss might be dead. Okay, it came out as go for it and I wouldn't. So in order to absolutely nail it, we're going to pick the middle option. And now okay, poll's done. It's time for ads. We're going to take a quick break. In the meantime, we'll come sit in here and we will look at this. Like, you can't really tell it's different, but this is a different Paris. I think I might need to resize the new shots of the Pokemon in their natural habitats that I got. Anyway, welcome. Yes, this is Mars's Raichu who's been added to the photo reel. Why was it filtered? Because I filter out the smiley faces because people use them to be really obnoxious sometimes. It's not your fault, it's just like a precaution. That was a perfectly innocent smiley, so there's nothing wrong with that. I had such an idea, but if her horse has already died, we won't be able to do it, and I'll be really mad I didn't think of it earlier. What if we went and got another SpongeBoss? That's so sad. No, it's okay. It's okay. So my insane idea was, what if we obtained a horse for Felix, and then we went to fulfill his lifelong dream of getting to breed horses by taking a female horse over to Miku's place and getting the horse pregnant by Sponge Boss. And then we would have some sort of sponge horse themed foal. This was my magnum opus idea. Actually, are anybody's horses still alive at this point? What about even Johnny Zest's horse has actually died. That's a real shame. I don't think anyone has any horses left in the world. Okay, so we have a new... Horses across the universe have died. In order to... We're changing the modus operandi here. We're going to change it. I think it's now Felix's job to repopulate the world with horses, because they're all gone. So I think it is up to us to reintroduce horses to the world of The Sims. Now, God, I mean, we could do a lot of things. We could adopt a horse that's going, like, cheap. Or we could buy a premium one. I think we should buy a premium one to start with. But then how do we get it to have, like, more horses if there are none left? How do we justify this within the idea that we are gonna rebuild the horse population? Oh, I know! We should get a horse. We should buy a really, really good horse to be the, what's the opposite of a sire, of an offspring? I can't remember the word. Okay, we can hop back in. I'm just looking at the horse town, which has no horses in it anymore. It's got Stinky Pete. It's got elderly Johnny Zest. The Grove family starts with a foal, and it no longer has a foal. In fact, almost all of them have died. Ren is an adult, and his brother Jeff and his sister Jayla. Dam? Yeah, that's... You can use Dam, yeah. So, like... Do you use that for all animals? The Dam can be a premium horse that we will say we have rescued as one of the last surviving horses, right? And then I will somehow choose a horse from the gallery to fill the stud role. I'm not sure what to get, but we'll think about it. Sorry I'm so croaky, I'm really sorry. So Jonathan, who was adopted by Danny, is now an adult, and those two are elderly. There's few people left in Chestnut Ridge, I have to say, except that, I mean, this happened, unfortunately, but... Okay, let's check back in. I like this new direction for them, actually. So... Wonder if we should choose it ahead of time. This doesn't have to be a redeem because it's something I'm deciding to do, but I would like to hear suggestions. If we get a horse from the gallery to stud the next, you know, the surviving horses of the world, what should we look for? What should be, like, if Adam and Eve were horses, what's the Adam of horses? Here's all the sideways Sims for your approval. Patrick Horse. Horse Prime. Hey there, Keys Place. Can I actually filter by horses? Can I do that? Will it work? It's thinking about it. Horse painted to look like a skeleton. Do we have a horse fact of the day? You know what? I was only like slightly a horse girl. I was a little bit of a horse girl. I did collect a lot of little realistic toy horses. But it wasn't like a full... Okay, I think the game's actually just frozen. So, yeah, I was only a semi-horse kid, so I didn't really have any horse facts or trivia. Do you have a horse fact that you could share with us? I think trying to sort the gallery by horses has, in fact, frozen the game. Oh, no, there we go. We've got 3. What the fuck? We've got Cowboy, Mac Whitney, and Dusty. We've got My Dream Pets, which includes Sunny. What if Discord MLP horse? Let me open my book of horse facts. Horse fact of the day. Horses no. Okay. Nugget, a King Charles Spaniel. That's the saddest dog in the entire universe. We need to put a stop to every dog that's going to be put down, to move this dog to the front of the queue, to put this thing out of its misery. This is the saddest dog in the world. This is the happiest puppy ever born. That one's gotta go. That's a cute calico. Oh, an adorable little black cat. We've got so many black cats. And then Core, a Clydesdale called Core. Okay, thanks, My Dream Pets. Barbie Dreamhouse has a horse named Tawny. Okay, that was the newest. What if I do most popular horses? Does it nearly break trying to accomplish this? Why is it like this? Didn't they improve the functionality of this damn thing? I'm invested in this now. Felix may be an elderly man, but he still has a purpose in life. All of those horse gigabytes. His new purpose in life is to restore the horse population. Maybe he is a rancher, and he did move out to the Sulani Islands. Obviously, as a rancher, he has an interest in restoring the environment. When you get there, there is like this mini storyline. No results. Okay? There is a mini storyline where the Pacific Island neighborhood is kind of covered in like trash, and the foliage is not it's not bright or anything. It's a bit dull, and the more you tend to the islands, the more you can improve it. Realistic horse, no CC. Is that realistic? Is that a realistic horse? Why does it work like this? Why does it not show you? Okay, what if I just picked with pets? It had to like search so much, and it came back with 1 horse because I asked for the family has a horse in it. What is wrong with this code? He looks like he knows things. Sorry, but you did already tell us the horse fact of the day is that horses know. What I thought we might do is pick like a fictional horse and look up. Okay, here's realistic horse again. We also have cute guy base, boy man. Cute guy base, boy man, Aaron Yeager. And his little dog, Felix Sabi. What the what? Make sure to follow me for more amazing Sims. Stop stealing! Hair overrides. Opinions? Any questions? I don't want this. Don't want this. I want horses. I want you to give me some fucking horses, please. Okay, what if I just write horse? Horse liquor. Why is Horsehenge? What the? Oh, no, you can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. Okay, households. See, that took like 2 seconds and now we have popular horses. Okay, what can I do most popular? Why does it take so long in the other option? Okay, this is also taking a second, but it took like a minute. Okay, there we go. All right, these are the most popular horses of all time. That's not a horse. That's incredibly violent. Realistic paint horse. Well, at least she's happy. Her name is Moon Pie. Realistic horse. Andalusian horse. Appaloosa horse. Irish cob. This one's just called horse. That's quite an impressive, like, coat, I do think. That's Black Beauty, like, for real. American Quarter Horse, Champion Horse. So what I was in the middle of saying is, I like this gold one. What I thought we might do is, like, start searching for horses based on fictional horses. It did get suggested because someone said Discord, Seeing said Discord My Little Pony. I don't know if... Do you think anyone's made that? What if... No. MLP. I don't know. I don't want human characters based on them. I want something as a horse. You'd think someone's done it. There will be families of human versions. It's having a good long think about this. If there's a hashtag people use, I don't know it. Okay, yeah, this is taking a second. I think I should turn off with pets. Because that seems to increase the length of this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. Okay, so they have the dog as Spike and they have Rainbow Dash as a cat. Pinkie Pie and Spike. Why are they making Spike into this particular, like, Bichon Frise? Rarity as a cat. I mean, okay, you can't really argue. Actually, no, you can. Oh, that's her actual cat that she owns. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. This is Applejack. I mean, sure. Oh, okay. Okay. Hashtag mixed breed. That is a vampire, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, it's all of them. Why is her name Ember Blue instead of Princess Celestia? That's horrifying. Okay, so oh, now there's horses. Okay, so we have Big Macintosh twice. The second one looks a bit more... Sorry, hang on. What is this cat that looks like a pea pod? Who has made... Why did somebody make cat peas? Oh, does she have like a turtle? Okay. That's a turtle, by the way. Oh, there we go! Now we're fucking cooking with gas. That's Pinkie Pie. That's Applejack. I don't think Rarity would do that. Twilight Sparkle, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash. How the fuck do you spell that shit? It's P-E-A pod. I'm struggling. I'll type it for you. There you go. We don't use this word very often, do we? It's not like people would really know. Okay, so obviously you've got the whole cast as girls, and then you have got them as ponies. They're pretty good. I don't know if this really suits our needs, though. I don't see Discord, which was specifically the request. Does anyone have any other suggestions? We are gonna repopulate the world of horses. This is gonna be our new goal as a family. And we're gonna do it by starting with a breeding pair. There's a fucked up Discord dog. I know. Wait, where was it? Oh, this one. That's kind of horrible. They've just painted a dog. Oh, that's good. That's an actual, like, dragon onesie. So I don't want a Discord dog, and I don't want My Little Pony as horses. I need a horse that is going to begin the repopulation of all horses. So I know My Little Pony is like a go-to, but which one, you know? And I want to start with... I want the mare to be like a really good breeding stock horse. Look up emo horse? I was hoping you would suggest maybe a good fictional horse that someone would have made. I will look up emo horse. Oh wow, emo horses, emo horse girl, emo horse family, emo horse girl, emo horse girls. Okay. Emo horse family. Someone did say a skeleton that looks like a horse, didn't they? Wow. Now, okay, if we're trying to bring the species back to life, I don't think we should use one that looks like it's got skeleton patterns. As cool as that is, I'm just not sure it's on theme. That's a cool black one. Emo horse family, but there's baby horse. It's the same ones, but baby. And then it's emo horse girl with a horse. Do we have any other suggestions for like a fictional horse that we can use as breeding stock? Does nobody know any fictional horses? There's gotta be something out there. The horse from Spirit. Well, that's exactly the one that came to mind. Horse Spirit riding free! Oh, fuck. Ow! That made me laugh so weirdly that my protection eye contact started fucking about. Look, there's got to be something. Okay, so this is the same one, and it just says horse spirit, and that's not even it. That's not even it. Oh, that was really quick. Okay, here we go. That's the two of them. It's not zany, no. Well, I'm out of ideas. Okay, let's go back to, like, base horses. Let's go back to the popular horses and just, like, see what else happens. So, we've got these realistic horse breeds. I do think getting, like, the gold one. I do think this is pretty fun. Gold horse. It's female, but we could change that. Champion horse. Realistic horse. Does it get weird if we keep going? Hello? Sure. How do they make these so shiny? I guess they're just... It's good texturing. Transing this horse. We will. We can and should. Okay, so there's a lot of realistic horse coats. You can tell it's realistic because the pattern on them looks like the pattern on chairs. It's made out of that sort of thing. No, wait, that's cow. I don't know. I'm not a horse person. That's a dog. Beautiful horses and eunuch. Hurricane. Hidalgo. And Lily. God, I wish they'd kept the unicorns in the pack. It's so cheap that they didn't keep unicorns in. Alright, it looks like people just want to make realistic horses forever. Oh my god, that's a deer. It's Bambi. Kind of. Oh my god, this horse has chromatic aberration. What the fuck? How'd they do that? Coat replacement. If you want that horse, have Shine download. This horse have overrides. Oh, so it's probably not going to show up like that. That's a shame. I like that. Also, I like how it says realistic horse, and then, but it's not. It's a realistic horse at a disco. Sooty Bay horse. That's nice colors. I don't know anything about horse breeds. I don't know anything about anything. Baby. Look at that baby horse. That's really cute. It does look a bit like the textures didn't load. God, okay, it's just like a lot of realistic horses. Skeleton horse! Oh my god, that actually fucks real hard. The Spectre of Death. Today I bring you peeps, the very classy Mr. Bones, the skeleton horse. He might look a bit spooky, but trust Mountain, this horse will bring you countless hours of fun and enjoyment, just as long as you feed him. Hashtag spooky, hashtag scary. A dead horse, really? Aggressive, independent, and defiant. It does look really cool, but I don't know. I don't know. I was hoping for like one really cool in-game acquired horse, and then one really zany but slightly theme-in-keeping horse. However, the horses are very much just realistic all the way down. Unless we just get SpongeBoss again. We could bring SpongeBoss back. That's not a horse. That's not a horse. Anything? Is there anything? Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. They are wizards. One of the horses that... there's a zebra. One of the horses should probably be like a magic horse. This is maybe a bit much. Some guy is re-uploading your horse. Family horses max skills. Okay, what if we look for specifically unicorns and we pretend we're starting from a base of unicorn? Unicorn plus... who's a famous unicorn? Don't give me realistic horses. Give me some fucking sauce. Bit on the nose. Ooh. Ooh, what the hell is that? Galaxy unicorn! Yeah, space horse! That's not a horse. Mythical unicorns. Sparkle the unicorn. I like this one. This has effort put into it. Anything else? Ooh, that's subtle. I like that. Wait, what did that say? So good, it's like a dark but sweet unicorn. Zebra unicorn hybrid. That's also pretty nice. I like the coloration people are doing. This is what I was looking for. That one has a cutie mark. I mean, okay. Oh, whoa, fire horse. That's good as hell. Okay, we've got a few options here. What if I asked you to vote on which one? What does anyone like? Like, we've got... Pastel unicorn? I like these! I like the weird creative ones. This one's got green patterns. This one is pastel colors, but, you know, like a pastel rainbow. We can pretend they got a magic horse from the magic realm. Barbie unicorn horse. Ghost unicorn foal. Gothic unicorn. Galaxy unicorn. That's a little... That's just... That's cute. That's cute. Okay. Ooh! Hang on, that's custom content, isn't it? That has to be... Oh, maybe it's not. Okay, that's good work, actually. Water unicorn. Rose gold unicorn, rainbow. Okay, what the hell? Crescent doggo corn. Okay, what? Jesus Christ. I love when people make stuff. I love when people make stuff. Okay. Okay, we've seen a few. What is going to be the best bet for restoring horses to the world? Honestly, I really like the coloration on this horse's face. But there's also, what else was good? I like the, I'm just going to say, okay, its name is Topaz. I like Topaz. I like the fire one, and also this like shimmering gilded one. I kind of like the pastel rainbow one. That's pretty cool. What do we go with? Okay, if I think about it, I like that this is kind of subtle, but also these ones rule really hard. I'm thinking about maybe one of these two. Oh, I know. Let's get the Molten Heart Volcano horse. And we'll use this as our stud. And we'll say that it was a magic horse born from the volcano when it erupted. I want there to be a narrative. This molten volcano horse, like we had a volcano eruption recently. When that happened, Hallie looked out of the window to see how bad the eruption was, and what seemed like a cantering flow of glowing lava poured out of the caldera and ran down the side of the mountain to become lost in the forests below. And then a few days later, she can be like wandering around the island when she's trying to go to school for a million years. And then suddenly this unicorn appears in front of her. Save to library. I will trans this horse and make it male. Unless, no, I mean, actually it works better as a female horse. So that can be the female horse. We'll acquire our own male one. There we go. I have like established the narrative for how this is going to work so that Felix can finally achieve his lifelong dream of breeding some horses. So we need to acquire a male horse. Why did we spend money? What did we spend money on? Felix, stop. Oh, he's just cleaning it. Okay, clean the microwave, and then after you do that, we're going to adopt a horse. It's time to do horses. What is it? Oh, what's it under? Home? It's not the ranch exchange. Shopping? Wait, what's it under? Do it on the computer, I don't know. Household? Adopt? Purchase a horse.
Or Stoob.
Gideon became acquaintances with Gacy. Is Gacy here? Why are you walking there? You can teleport. Okay, you adopt yourself a horse. We're going to get a male one. Okay, here are the horses we can get. It needs to be an adult and it needs to be male. No. Coconut is an elder horse, but he is aggressive. Okay, Kentucky. Nah. Nashville. What's with these names? That's a foal. Doesn't even look like an elder. Speedway is an elder. That's a foal. That one has a hat on. Damn, that's a girl horse. Okay, truck. Just truck. we could get Coconut. Free Spirit, aggressive and mellow. Because elder horses can still have offspring. So we could just get ourselves a Coconut, because that's very appropriate for where they are. What do you guys think? Do you have any input? Does anyone want to chip in? That's a female horse. Kentucky is a Holsteiner. I mean, we could rename them. I don't have to dismiss it because I don't like the name. Nashville is an Akal Teke. A very pale horse. Independent and friendly, but also fearful. What's a barb horse? Give me a second while I Google barb horse. What is a barb horse? A breed of riding horse with roots in North Africa, known for hardiness and stamina. It looks like a really average horse. The term Berber is rooted in the ancient Greek word barbaros, which I really struggled not to say Barbatos. Okay, it's kind of an average horse. By the looks. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about horses. So there's a barb horse. There's also these like kind of average ones. Speedway's a mare. There's Truck. Oh no, that's a mare as well. Is there I assume there's like a benefit to purchasing one. I don't know if they come with skills or anything. I was hoping Wildfire would be an option. But she's an elder as well. Okay, just for comparison, if I go to rescue a horse, this is like the cheaper option. They're a quarter of the price. Due to the environment they came from, rescue horses have more difficult traits. Some extra attention and care may be needed. I mean, maybe this fits into the lore, though, because we could be rescuing the last living horse. There's also one named Truck. Fable, who is an elder horse, Selle Français. Hominy, an Anglo-Arabian. Pine Nut, that's a mare. And Sugarfoot is a mare, and these two are foals. Okay. Fable, aggressive, needy, and free spirit. That doesn't look like the healthiest kind of horse. I don't know. What about Fable? Should we try Fable? It'll be an elder horse, so it won't, like, need to be trained up, particularly because we're just sort of taking care of it. It's old. We need it to breed, like, right now to save the horses as a species. I'm thinking we get Fable. We'll start with a Fable, and we'll have as many little horse babies out of Fable as we can before he dies. And from there, we will restore, like, horse kind. This is a fun little story turn we're getting into. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to adopt Fable. What happens now, Felix? What do you do? Oh, he's off somewhere. Oh, he's leaving. He's going off lot to rescue this horse. What the Yoda Council has decided our fate. He has gone to the lab where they are keeping the last living horse in the world, who is being entrusted to Felix. Fable Westfall instead of Felix Westfall. I quite like that. Here he is. You have a horse. Owning a horse is a way of life that requires hard work and lots of care. You'll need a handful of items. Go to build mood. Animals. You need a feeder, a trough, a bed, a ball, and jumps and barrels. Okay, let's get a look at our horse. This is Fable. He's an elder. He looks like a very average horse, and he's the last horse in the entire world. We are going to need to get him back home somehow. Which... Can horses swim? Go home. Yes, horses can swim. I've seen them swim. Okay, now that you've gone home, call Fable.
Borb! Dag dag, Dromies.
Let's see what happens. Okay, so pathing evidently is a little bit of an issue. Guys, we adopted a horse. Did you guys,
Shabni Brifna.
Isla Kumbar. Sanzibi to Wabe.
Sorry, why is
Muska
Cassidy with a
tree.
C so much bigger in this icon than Cassidy with a K?
Simona Sero. Torky. Shuksa Fazoo. Huh?
Dag dag.
Ha!
Guys, guess what I just did? This horse is running out of time as we speak. It needs to be bred immediately. I have two options in my mind for this. I can either turn on cheats and pick the horse up and move it, or I could unload the house and reload and the horse might have moved back, or I may have to load another house to do that. So I think I'm just gonna... Oh god, can I don't think I can do that because it's not on the lot. Right, I can't do that. They didn't think of this, did they? They didn't think of this. Okay, if I, wait, I know what I'll do. Gideon, now hang on, Hallie can do it. Hallie, do you want to be a horse girl real quick? Do you want to just evolve into a horse girl? Yeah, you do. We're gonna go and visit, we'll go visit Pixel Wish. Bring your horse. Hello, Pixel Wish. Meet my new horse.
Seneca,
Shomayano.
Oh.
Kiarba Wansif, Spamin,
Oh.
Snubara, Dubnatimfi,
Cha. Udamams. Muma.
Blissum.
So she had to show the horse off to them. Now she's doing her homework.
Ah. Mal spec. Chira.
Hello, Minnie.
Tutsu.
We are... okay, she's actually being tutored by Mary.
Empty Swibik. Gisna Plushi. Imasa.
What the hell is Milton wearing?
Floor tree.
I don't know.
Lamina Quar,
Warma.
Glamula,
Foma. Dobao. Saba. Fanir.
Snubrow Yanapa,
Kima. Slashu.
This is how you do homework. We are teaching the horse to do homework.
Uwe Badenka,
Kisla.
Makosa,
I'll let her do her homework if she's really that... Okay, I think she stopped. No? Nope, it's still being done. Oh, Minnie has decided to accept this Paris into their lives. Milton Meat Horse. Minnie, have we given you a Pokemon before?
Wadaba. Shabni Brifna.
We might need to do some setup. I don't quite remember. Milton's trying to do mischief. I did? Okay, that's fine. Let me just load up. Okay, Milton's doing real bad. Alright, we're gonna go home now. Thanks, guys. Glad you were here. Okay. Let me double check. What, Milton looks older. I think they are older. Oh, there you are, Minnie. Minnie, we can trade right now if you'd like to go to the trade menu in home. Let's head back to our house and bring the horse. Just leave the horse at Milton's house. I'm glad somebody wanted the Paris. Paris feels like a bit of a niche. Okay, the horse is now on the property. We have managed that much. I think we should acquire the other horse and then begin setting up like some sort of horse area probably here because we weren't doing anything with this space. And then we'll have a horse finally. Amazing. And we've replaced our tree. Oh, let's move this. You can sit there. Little crystal tree thing. Okay. How do I want to do this? I think I'll do it in Create a Sim because I need it to be aged up and I don't know how else to do that. Manage worlds. I am on the trade screen ready for Minnie to join if they would like to. So let's go in here. Manage the household real quick. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we won't be able to breed yet. Okay, we'll have to wait to breed these horses. Alright, here we go. Let me just look up Paris. Okay, there we go. And I am sending this shiny Paris to... Now, okay, Minnie has put up for trade a shiny Sudowoodo. And unfortunately, if there wasn't a rule before I'm inventing it, the rule is you cannot send me shinies in return. Because I need to reduce my amount of shinies, not increase it. So, I need you to pick something else. Nothing, I mean, I do appreciate it, but honestly, I don't know what to do with more shinies. I really don't. Add sim via a story. I don't know what that is. From the gallery. I can't? What do you mean? Wait, was the Sudowoodo that you offered one of the ones you adopted from me before? Oh look, old Gideon. Oh, I don't want to merge. I want to add just one of these. Oh my god. How do I do this? I only have 2 shiny. That's all I have. You need to acquire other things. You need to add other Pokemon to your storage. Because we can't just keep rotating our shinies between each other for the rest of the streams. I don't know how. You can do that if you, for example, if you just download Pokemon Go, you can catch like whatever and then put that into your storage. Look at the other stuff we put in here. How's Gideon's wine crevice doing? Okay, how can I do this? They really don't let you just split this into separate. Okay. Okay, give me a second. do.
Shiflita am soon.
Okay. No, no. Gallery. Replace this. Wow, a glowing unicorn horn. If only that was like real. This one. I mean, that looks pretty good, but I like the molten one. Molten Heart Volcano. We need a name. We need an actual name. I like Molten Heart as a full name because it sounds a bit like My Little Pony. Flint. Aww. So yeah, this one is female. That's correct. Free spirit, brave, energetic. Is there anything else? I think that's pretty good actually, yeah. Now, maybe pretty intelligent. I'm gonna take off energetic and put intelligent because this is like a god horse. Oh my god. Wait, how can I do this now? Oh, yeah, I can save this. I can save this to the gallery. My own gallery. What are you doing? What are you doing? Save to my gallery. And then... if I open you guys again...
Widaba.
Okay. Fire horse. We did it. You know, since we need some space, we could... which of the cats will be keeping again? Everyone's got an assigned pet. Which of these cats are we gonna keep? And who are we gonna send it to? I forgot we put Dr. House in here. Go to other households, please. We do need a little space. We need a little bit of space. Which one were we keeping? They do look... actually, Cassidy with a K is cross-eyed. I think we should keep Cassidy with a C. Although Porkchop was also cross-eyed. Well, obviously this should be a poll. Based on what you remember and how they look, which cat are we keeping? Because I was always intending to adopt out one of the two cats. Both of which are named Cassidy, just spelled differently. Okay. Please vote now. Cassidy with a C, I think, is the female one. And she has a fuller face and eyes that look forward. And Cassidy with a K, I think, is the male one. And he has a much smaller head. And smaller ears. And he's cross-eyed. Well, his two eyes are cross-eyed. He's got a third one. Other than that, they're very similar. So, if you have an opinion on which cat stays in the family, please make it known now. Because we need the space for horses. God, this is going to just become the horse family. All horses all the time. Anyone else, any opinions? I think we will be keeping the straight-eyed Cassidy with a C. Yep, there we go. Cassidy with a C. Okay. Who do we give it to? Pixel Wish already took one of our cats. Miku's like elderly, so I don't want to give her a cat. Who have we befriended? Calientes are old. Freaky Fred. Gus Fring. The land grabs are just the young ones now. One day, The Sims may be recoded to actually load thumbnails. Who do we have here? And then, I mean, there's Ito, but I don't want to give him a cat. Oh no, Bill Nye died, and now it's just Bob Ross. You know what? Bob Ross should have a cat. Absolutely. Bob Ross's new cat, Cassidy. He's only got 300 simoleons. Let's give him like 1,000 simoleons for the cat. There we go. Thank you, Bob Ross. There you go. He got a gift. He got a cat and he got like starving artist. We've helped him out. We've given him a real gift. It was like, it was a trick question. If you agree to adopt our cat, we will suddenly also bestow you with 1,000 smackaroons. Okay. We now have 2 horse. The adoptee, the last horse of all time, and this incredibly special molten horse who was gifted to us by the volcano, who seems to have some sort of body seam, but we'll ignore that. Okay, and now we need to create like a horse area. So we don't need this debug table or any of this or this fountain or whatever that is. Or this. This can go... Oh wow, it really doesn't want to go there. Okay, we might as well just... We might as well just ease this up a bit. Okay. Show me horse shit. Pets. Why don't they just organize it by animal? Okay, pet care. Here we go. Horse bed. It's just a straight up horse bed. I think we need 2. There's not a lot of room. We don't have any space. We can't use stairs, obviously. I mean, what if we could put it here? We could have a horse bed like on each side and theme them. But we'd have to move, yeah, we'd have to move that. Or we could put it here. This is kind of like the garden though. So I don't think this isn't very flat. Should we put it there? Does that work? Oh, that works. That doesn't work. That's real bad. The elevation doesn't make sense. Alright, that's alright. Here's the second one. So we've got 2 horse beds. This kind of works because you can like walk through here. Why has it changed? Okay. So we also need water. Horse water, and we need food. Horse foods. There we go. Okay. Kind of working. Pet furniture. We need a horse ball, because otherwise they get bored. Oh, it's this pink one. Pink horse ball. Where can a horse ball go? There's no room to put anything. Where can go horse ball? If I put it there and then we just sort of move a few of these things. Can I get something a bit less everywhere? Big horseshoe. Flowers? Yeah, that like that instead. This probably doesn't make sense, but whatever. Now the terrain paint is weird. Terrain paint, save me. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look great. Is that better? Dirt and sand. No, not salted earth. There we go. That's a bit more subtle. There, okay. That's not the most brilliant, but... Okay. So we have 2 beds. We don't have any cover, but that's fine. Felix, you are now again a rancher. You fill that feeder up. Stop cooking. Oh, he's cleaning. I'm sorry. Why aren't you teleporting? No, we're not doing that. Okay. Hallie's gonna have a bath. She had an Orcanoid encounter somewhere. Oh, that was probably Milton. Okay, horse feeder is full. And the horses are now present. Magic horse play with ball. Oh shit, it actually does have like a magical effect. This is so bizarre. Well, off they go. Horsies. Playing with the ball. Magic lava horse running on sand of beach. I guess you can just sort of make them unicorns with a slight effect. Oh. Okay, well, Felix, do you want to... Okay. Still a bit chaotic in here. Oh, you're eating fish, you moron. Oh, look, he's happy from doing ranching stuff. Okay, so now we can try and do the encourage to breed. I don't know... Oh, well, they're like saying hello to each other. Magic transport late here. How well do you know them? Oh, not too bad. Oh, they're fighting. Don't fight. We need you to breed. Converse about being in a simulation. No. Okay, you're not going to tell me they can't because one of them's too old, right? Encouraged to... Needs a stronger relationship. Okay, fine.
A finesse? Simona's arrow.
Ah, sorry, we do have an ad break just coming up. So, let me just do that. Ads time. They will shortly be arriving. We haven't managed to get the Paris adopted. Because the one that was offered to me, I'm pretty sure was just another one I've given away. So, that's not really like... It doesn't really work like that. I can't like accept my own shiny back again because it's a giveaway. So it is still available. I need to add more music to this screen. I can't believe we ended up doing horses after all that, but it does mean that Felix gets to return to form, you know? He had his run with the mini sheep, and they were very cute, but they just kind of jumped around a lot and exploded. I think Rug was probably one of the most iconic parts of this series. So it'll be nice to give him like a reason. He's got his tree back too. I forgot about the goats. Yeah, remember when they were bouncing around all over the place? On the surface while they lived underground? What a strange arc that was. It was a million years ago. And he had this constant dream of wanting to breed horses, so now he's in his retirement stage. We'll finally give him what he wants. I want to see what comes out of these like this pairing. But yeah, these are the last two surviving horses in the world. Perhaps by the time the offspring of these horses is grown up, they'll have lab-grown a different horse that we can introduce to the breeding pool. Because I'm well aware that you cannot restore a population from 2 individuals. That just doesn't work. Man. To think! Horse gameplay after all this time. And of course, Hallie is going to inherit this burden, but then she's kind of a scientist as is, so I'm sure she'll be able to take it on with grace and aplomb. And they still have a cat. Like, they're gonna keep having at least one cat on hand to be a farmhand cat to do pest control. Okay, I think we're good on the ads. Let's keep going. All we need to do is just establish a little bit more of a... Okay, temperament skill. I'm not going to worry about the skills of the adult horses that much. Scratch neck. We'll do horse skills on, like, the offspring.
Whoa.
Okay, Howard's needs, all pretty good. Okay, they're friends. They're friends. Can we do it now? Courage to breed with Fable. Wow, he really liked that. Here we go. It might finally happen. His dream.
New play.
The horse was like, yeah. He did it! He finally encouraged horses to breed. Oh, one of them's pissing. Did it happen? Did they do it? It didn't look like they did it. Okay, the horse is now just playing with its ball.
Garsha.
Did you... This horse is like looking at the fish. Monumental event. I can't believe we finally actually did it. Let me just check. Okay, no, apparently it did attempt to breed. Nothing seemed to happen, but it has apparently taken effect. Like, it happened. It did happen. Okay, so now we leave the horses until they need care. Why are you still in the goddamn bath? Get out, have some food. Gideon is, of course, playing incredible sports. This is like what game executives think video games are.
Uh-huh.
Why is this cat? Is that? Oh, they got a caprese salad. What's happening? Why are the cats getting a phone call? Oh! A sim in a previously played household has died. Hang on. Hang on. Zoe is Porkchop's sister. The cat. Zoe the cat was Porkchop's sister. They both became sad, but the humans did not because they don't really remember Zoe. But the cats remember, so they're sad and they're getting a phone call to tell them that Zoe has died of old age. I mean, I don't think pets can have inventory, so we can delete it, but... Was that another one? Was that a second death? Put the cat on the phone! Okay, I think that, yeah, they're both cats are now very sad. It's Porkchop's time. And Gideon reached video gaming level 5. Yeah, we could kind of tell they were all born at the same time, so when Zoe went, it was also Porkchop's time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it dies of sadness. I don't think there's anything we can do. There's no way to plead for... Oh, the butler is very angry about this. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just how things go. We still have Cassidy.
Are
you eating your salad or not? It is sad. I know it is sad. Porkchop was a great cat. Oh, okay. Stuff went a bit weird there. Okay, so now everyone's got a +3 sad. Do you want to finish your salad so you can come and hang out with the Grim Reaper? You already know him a little bit.
Oh,
Okay, Gideon is now sadly playing Incredible Sports. I think you should stop.
Nar Vadish.
Wow, her bath was so good that she's actually not feeling that sad about it.
Yibsy. Sharuste Halkay. Tebow. Ganir. Pruba.
Oh,
Okay, she finished.
oh, new May.
Yeah, no, you don't need to clean it up. Is the Reaper still around? Oh my god, Josie's still here. How do we get rid of her? Literally. Oh shit, the horse is inside the house. Okay. Where did we put the animal graves? Yeah, over here. There we go. Another one for the pile. Where are the horses? I don't think you should really be in the house. Usually the Greeper? That was genuine. The Grim Reaper like sticks around for a second. Focus camera. Oh, he's right here. Okay. Ask about the Rainbow Bridge. What are you doing? Hey, can you take Josie when you leave? Where's she going? Maybe she's finally leaving. Maybe the death of a family pet was what she needed to make her realize.
Floima Sharnu? Ah, yoyum.
Wow, Gideon got 9,000 smackaroons for no reason. Tell a joke about vampires.
Torpedo. Vene Wograpidowix. You know what? Barbahoy. Juanita.
Oh, her comedy improved. Discuss dancing.
Ah, Vint. Janga Jerobi. Ima Imp. Guma.
No, don't go to bed. The Grim Reaper's right here. Show off an app that you have. Oh, he's asking a question.
Ribene Unkim Lamina.
Did you see our lava horse, by the way?
Think of a uni. Dimpish Bonzoy. Maybe.
Pull the sand sculpture together. Yeah, sure, if you could pull that off.
Oh, Kinniku. Oh, yips. Shitaub. Kinkubu Koiba? Ah, yips. Huh. Oh.
She's showing him TikToks, yeah. Oh, he's telling a joke about divorce.
Hippane.
I made this.
Nova. Oh, oh.
This is going quite well. I don't know what the point of this is, but...
Noosh. Ha ha ha. Sugar Jabeen Slawfish. Jabeen.
Discuss interests. What do we know about... Oh, he's a cat lover.
Bon and Gravi? Oh, Yibs. Floima Sharnu? Ah, Yoyum. Oh.
Okay, he wants to go play on the computer. Why don't you socialize with this elderly horse for a bit?
Sul Nathan.
Oh. Oh, now she's sad. Okay, so now we have a chance to get some emotional control. Sit up here. Ooh, butler sighting. Okay, and then wind down with some music. I know you're tired. There we go. And then her sadness should go down a lot faster. And emotional control should go up. Let's see how well that works. Oh, it's raining.
Oh, Hello.
Okay, that worked okay. We can do more of it tomorrow. But she does need to go to bed. Off you go.
Lanaga.
Put yourself to bed. Oh, let's turn this off. And there we go. What an exciting day that was. All done. Okay, so Cassidy is pretty sad. We need to give her some attention. Let's check. What were Cassidy's stats? Oh, no, Cassidy with a C was the male one. I had them the wrong way around. He's a glutton, just like everyone in this family, and he's spoiled and aloof. And his third eye is kind of winking a bit. Hello there, Soul Waspman. I had a pretty nice weekend. I hope you did too. If you have in fact just arrived, a few things happened. We decided to indulge Felix's wish, his lifelong wish to breed some horses. Porkchop did in fact die, and we adopted out Cassidy's sibling. So now we have the one cat, and everyone's a little sad about it. I did like Porkchop. What a great cat Porkchop was. And then we came up with this storyline to explain why this is happening. So basically, Felix is going to be a rancher again. He now has 2 horses. This horse, Fable, is an elder stallion. And I went around the neighborhood and checked. Every family who owned a horse, including Miko with Sponge Boss and the families who have horses in the horse neighborhood, all those horses have grown old and died, and they have not been replaced. So we decided, I decided that there is like a narrative opportunity here. So, you know, scientists have like, they saved the last horse in existence. His name is Fable. We adopted him. He's got like not the best traits and no skills, and he's old, but he's the last horse in existence. And then I decided that since we had a volcanic eruption not too long ago, the idea that the spirit of the island has coalesced into the form of a lava horse who is now part of our family, and the 2 of them are going to rebuild the horse population. And we're gonna just constantly breed new horses, and then we will give them out to our friends and give everybody that we know the joy of owning a horse, and then we will, you know, save the horses from extinction. Also, the tree I was trying to save, we got it back. I forgot I need to actually take care of this. Next time I need to have Felix take care of this. But it's gonna grow again. So the theme of this week is that nature is healing. And nature is healing because Felix wanted to see these horses bone. And they did, and we need to wait and see if they end up with a foal. So yeah, the family shrunk a little, but it has grown in other ways. And we have enough space to get 2 foals out of these 2. So there's that. Gosh, having 2 sets of pets at once is like only slightly overwhelming. And oh, there's a bunch of horse shit. Oh, he can use that. He can use horse poo to use as fertilizer. So that really does. That works out. Oh, I need to go to 2:30 a.m. so that I can check the neighborhood changes. You guys do have beds, you know. I did find space for your beds. The Goths have adopted a dog. And that was it. Okay, so we are restoring the horse. Where are you going? I might need to change it so that they don't come inside. Maybe. Oh, and the butler has made some... How do you pronounce that, actually? You can put that in the fridge. He's eating a bowl of it. Okay, there we go. So everyone inches very slightly closer towards death, but life will prevail, and we are going to save the horses from extinction. Saves the game. Okay, there we go. Congratulations, everyone, on a successful week lived through. I say week. In their terms, it was 1 day, but I think we all deserve a round of applause. That'll be it for today. Thank you, everybody. Let me check and see if Bingo is ready to receive us. They are still in their loading up phase. Okie dokie. Yeah, so we'll be raiding over into Bingo very shortly, which is a fun little idea my friends do on the weekends, where you get to watch them play some really awful video games and play with a bingo card every time something cliche happens. And I'll be in there for the rest of the day, maybe. Although I am kind of hungry. I think the reason I was steering away from horse gameplay is only that I didn't want it to become about me wanting to do horses. Because obviously I like the horse edition, that's why I bought the pack. But like, I didn't want to just railroad Gideon's life into horse stuff just because I personally like to do the lineage of horses thing. But if we've ended up there naturally, then like, sure, let's do that. Let's turn into horse ranchers. And then after these two, you know, finish up all of their business, Hallie will be the one taking on the burden of trying to maybe hold down a job, I imagine, and then also restore the horses to the world. But we know she's a smart kid, so I think she's going to be able to handle this. I wonder if, you know, we haven't seen her friends this week. We'll need to get back in touch with our friends. She's still got her group together. Did anyone... Oh my god, Bradford Gilliland has the world's moustache. Ariella Delgato. Is anyone cool here? Earl Goth actually looks pretty damn cool. Do you think we should induct a new member into our friend group now that we're like young adults? Oh dear, that's a little bit of an unfortunate ear situation. Should we add anyone, or should we like keep it as just the five friends? And if she gets adult friends, it'll have to be for a different method. Maybe we'll keep it the same. Alejandro, Octavia, Valentino, Blake, and Hallie. They're such cool friends. Well, we should just invite them over like at random so they can hang out in this giant house and meet our horses. I love her friend group, I really do. Wait, didn't Blake have a horse? Oh shit, Blake has a horse, and that horse is probably still alive. Maybe he's also helping with the initiative. I forgot, his horse must be still alive because I only just made it. Yeah, but that horse... Maybe every horse in the world died and also became sterile apart from this one. Trying to make some sort of horse lore. Oh, we need a raid message. We need a raid message that isn't Pie's insane horse lore. I'm just scrolling up. Did anything happen? Transing this horse, maybe. There was trying to spell Peapod. Stop stealing horse dong is pretty good. Oh, I mean, we can't say rip pork chop because that means something else in the context that my friends will see it. What else is there? I like how Scene said, the horse from Spirit. Well, I'm out of ideas. Okay, you know what? This isn't even a quote. This was what happened this session. This session was Pie's insane horse world building, and I don't care who knows it. So that's the raid message. Thank you everybody for being here to see the beginning of Pie's insane horse world building. Hello, Mr. Bean. Thanks very much. I will be sending you one right now to see my friends at VeggieBL Tale. And I hope to see you next week. I intend to do more Sims in a week's time. We'll see how this horse thing goes. Maybe there's a pregnancy. We'll have to find out. either way, Felix will probably get to encourage more breeding. And Tuesday, as usual, we will finish that goddamn Digimon game, I swear to God. Anyway, I'll see you then. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.